Hi, I'm Pip.
And I'm Joe.
We recently quit our full-time jobs in London to travel the world. For the next 3 years, we'll be exploring Central America, starting here in Mexico's bright and bustling capital of 20 million people.
We're keeping this visual diary to help us remember our adventures for years to come, and to share our journey with friends, family, and anyone else who is interested in this beautiful region. So here it is, our first vlog of week 1 in Ciudad de Mexico.
So we've just arrived in Mexico City.
Mexico.
The flight was actually fine. I mean, I slept for most of it. I think Joe was awake the whole time, as usual. We've just gone and bought some SIM cards for ourselves. They were 400 pesos for the two of us. And that gives us unlimited data for a month. Just got us booked into an official taxi, and that was 270 pesos. Yeah, so we're going to hang around for a bit and then, go find our taxi.
Hola! Rat Race Rails coming at you live and direct from
Bosque de Chapultepec.
Bosque de Chapultepec. It's the biggest park in the whole of Mexico and it is absolutely stunning. What is Pippa looking at? In that?
Beautiful branches.
That one up there.
Behind the scenes, here we have Joe with his new piece of equipment, filming everything in sight. Oh, Inception! I'll follow you. Follow us. Follow the Rat Race Rebels. This park is honestly so beautiful. We've just come around the corner and come across these lakes. You can get these boats over here, so we're just going to go and check this out and see about getting a boat. We're at one of the lakes and we've just decided that we're going to get a little pedalo. It's only 70 pesos for an hour for 2 people, which is about £3.50 for an hour. So between us, that's not bad, it's pretty affordable.
That's what the English call a bargain.
Bloody bargain.
So why isn't a black swan standing?
We're getting ambushed by swans. Which way
I think we'll take it, babe.
Yeah? We're going for it.
Let's go for it.
Joe. Where are we, Joey? He doesn't know! We're in
the top of a massive hill. A beautiful castle there where King Mexico used to live.
Inside the castle is the National History Museum, where there's this beautiful mural by David Alfaro Siqueiros, who is one of the greats of muralism in Mexico, and it depicts the Mexican Revolution. It's your first taco in Mexico City. Go for it.
18 pesos.
15. 15. 15 pesos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Para una. Oh my god. Reaction? Good? Alright, now it's my turn. Well, yeah? Okay. I'm coming in.
Don't be shy. Perfectly timed. How's that? Out of 10? 12.
That was so good.
I reckon it's my goal now.
It's really spicy.
Today we are visiting the Museum of Anthropology, which as you can see has a grand old entrance over there. Fountains coming out the ground, and we're going to head in and see what's in store for us.
Inside the museum are exhibitions on the many varied cultures of Mexico. It's an enormous museum, so we only made it around a couple of the exhibitions, but it was so interesting learning about the Mayan and Aztec cultures.
We learnt about the Mayan creation story, saw their shaft tombs, as well as beautiful examples of their architecture. Just outside of the museum we stumbled across these people, the Voladores de Papantla, performing an ancient Mesoamerican fertility ritual. I'm going to get the one that's playing the instrument.
Hello dear followers. Today we are here with my corn, which has been thoroughly nibbled.
You're going to do the corn dance?
This is the monument to Los Niños Héroes, who defended Mexico against the invasion of the United States. It's taken straight from Wikipedia. In 1846. Gorgy, isn't it?
Ah. What did they defend?
La Patria.
Patria, which is where we were yesterday.
No, La Patria is the homeland.
Oh, I was
Mexico.
talking. I thought they defended the castle.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
There goes my knowledge. If we're ever talking about any historic facts, I would definitely trust Pippa over me. There you go, quarter and slider.
And see.
So, day 3 in Mexico City. It's a cloudy day. We got absolutely soaked last night.
We got caught in a rainstorm, which apparently for them was just drizzle. But it went on for hours and hours.
Yeah. Pippa nearly fell over in a puddle, which was quite funny.
No, I nearly fell into a road, which is the part that you're missing out from that.
Well, yeah. Two different stories.
It was quite fun overall, running home through the rain.
But anyway, yeah, so we got drenched. But anyway, today's a brighter day, but we are expecting a bit more rain later. Today, we don't really have any set plans in terms of activities we're going to be doing. We're just going to be doing a bit of exploring areas that we haven't done so far.
So we're walking down the main road in Condesa. This is what we're talking about, all these like beautiful old buildings with these trees. Just give it this feeling that it's been here forever and they're all intertwined. It's really stunning. So yeah, this is Condesa and we're walking through it just to get to another neighbourhood called Roma Norte. Just been on Happy Cow and seen that there's loads of vegan restaurants around here. So
I think it's just round here to the left actually.
Vegan seafood restaurant.
Lead the way, Pips.
We didn't manage to find the vegan restaurant, but we did come across the Modo Museum in Roma Norte, which shows artwork by inmates of a psychiatric ward. It was an interesting way to spend an afternoon, but if you've got limited time in Mexico City, I probably wouldn't put it at the top of your itinerary. Hello, we have just moved hostels from our apartment, our Airbnb in Condesa, to El Centro Historico. And we've just gone for a little walk because we want to go to Garibaldi and see the mariachi bands. And we just come across this little coffee stand. We're both flagging a little bit from lack of sleep, so we've got 2 Café de Veracruz. It's really sweet, only 15 pesos each. It tastes like cinnamon and sugar, and yeah, it's a perfect little pick-me-up before we go on holiday.
Here is the
Metropolitan Cathedral. It was built in 16th century based off of Spanish Baroque style cathedrals, and it's built on an outback sacred site where I think they already had a temple. And yeah, it was completely destroyed by the Spanish, but this is what is in its place. It's rather
It's a shame there's a lot of building work being done to it, but you can still appreciate the beauty of the building.
Yeah, there's a lot of
fucking enormous.
There's a lot of hustle and bustle around here. Lots of people dressed in indigenous dress, doing different ceremonies.
We can give you some examples of that actually. Let's have a walk into the crowd.
We're offering to cleanse our souls for a price.
Can't put a price on a cleansed soul.
That is true.
Just having a walk around the city and we stumbled across this absolutely magnificent piece of architecture. It's the Palace of Fine Arts, and I'd really like to go in there except we haven't got time. The queue is that long and we need to be at a football match. Pippa's playing the flute, I don't know if you can hear that. Music going on. Such a talented lady she is. She belongs in there, the Palace of Fine Arts. That's where she belongs. Demonstrations been going on for a good while before I started filming. Thousands of people.
Against the militarisation of the country. Looks like there's a lot of indigenous groups. You can see the flag, the blue, green and red one, fighting for their rights to access to water, education, without the militarisation of their parts of the country.
It's the third biggest stadium in the entire world. Where have we been today?
We've been all over. Where have we been? We started off with a nice breakfast. It was an all-vegan restaurant. Then, we went to the Popular Art Museum, which was amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
It was so good. So we spent a couple hours there, then we chilled on the rooftop, and then we went to Sumaya Museum, which is just in the distance over there in Palanca. The private collection of Carlos Slim, who's a billionaire, and he dedicated the museum to his wife. It was cool.
Big old place.
It was really cool, except for the whole floor just full of ivory tusks, which was not really.
Yeah, we skipped out that bit, didn't we? Hey! Okay.
We're about practicing this, aren't we?
Anyway, I just thought we'd do a vlog because we haven't done one in a few days. We're not been feeling very vloggy,
Yeah, no, it's
so to speak.
gotta get used to it, and it doesn't come so naturally to us right just yet, but we'll get into it. We've been doing some fun stuff.
We have been doing some fun stuff. We have been doing many things.
Visiting many museums.
Many museums, eating lots of good food. Personal favourite of mine was the Tequila and Moscow Museum. I've found a newfound love for Moscow. Pippa's not so much a fan, she prefers the tequila.
I love the tequila, honestly, it's the first time I've had tequila where I can just sit there and sip it and not be like
squirming afterwards.
Got a good old speech from the guy from the museum who's telling us all about how muscal is made, how tequila is made, where it comes from, the history of it, which is all very, very interesting, but not as interesting as just drinking it, which is
that was the highlight
far
of the
more
day.
interesting.
We had a little interview as well for our next workaway, so we confirmed that we're going to Baja California.
Woo!
We're going to go and help out at a hostel where they're all about intercultural mixing between travellers and the local Cabo community there. So looking forward to that.
Stay tuned. and yesterday we went to see Diego Rivera's mural, which was absolutely incredible.
It was absolutely beautiful, yeah. The mural was about a dreamy Sunday in the Alameda Central Park. So yeah, we spent the last couple of evenings just chilling out there, enjoying the ambience. There's like lots of cute old people doing salsa classes together. And yeah,
In terms of the food, we've been eating a bit bougie, to be honest. We haven't been sticking to budget on the food, but it was good.
It's been good. It's been really
good.
tasty. It's so easy to get carried away because it's cheap here by UK standards, but you know, like we're still travellers. We've got to do it on the budget.
Yeah, so
we've got there's some really tasty vegan restaurants. We went for a pizza and a burger today.
Which was nice to have some non-Mexican food. I've had Mexican food 2-3 times a day for the past week. I've got a bit sick of it, but I've had a break now. I think I'm going back on it tomorrow.
Back on the tacos.
Back on the tacos. We did get some good tacos last night.
Oh, yeah.
They were pretty fucking
A
good.
vegan place called Pali Pali.
Pali Alemania. Really cheap
Alameda.
actually, but Alameda.
Pali
My
Pali
arms hurt
Alameda.
holding this up.
Huh?
My arms can't hurt holding this up. Quite a heavy appliance, you know. Yeah.
Okay. We're now swapping because Joe can't keep it up.
I did do a workout
can't
today,
keep
to
it
be fair.
up.
So I think we should cut it out. In part 2 of our Mexico City adventure, we'll be taking you on a walking tour of Coyoacan, place of the coyotes and home of Frida Kahlo. Then we'll be heading to the pyramids of Teotihuacan, the colourful canals of Xochimilco, and enjoying a night of the Mexican classic Lucha Libre.